All right. Welcome, my friends. It's Ray Perez, global branding expert, and I'm so excited to be interviewing my good friend, Sean Money Higgins, and the upcoming Fuel event that I'm very excited to be hosting. Sean, how you doing, my friend?
Fantastic, Ray. I'm super excited about this event coming up in May, and my students are going to have a wonderful time there.
That's right. Well, let's dive right into it. So, historically, the Fuel event has only been available to your executive members that are part of your higher coaching programs. This has been an event that delivers connection, collaboration, and community, as well as different strategies and deal flow. But you're
Yes.
opening this up to your entire audience of all your students. Why did you feel it was important to give all your students access to this event?
Great question, Ray. The reason is because community is important. And community within this industry of tax liens and tax deeds is very limited. And so having access to successful people that have already done it, it could be just that little spark that gets somebody to that next level. And if you're out there talking to people that don't even know what it is that you're doing, you're not going to get that.
That's right. And I love how you themed this event, right? It's a 2.5 day. The first day starts with connection, and we do a networking. It's an evening session. So everybody gets time to fly in during the day, get checked in the hotel, check your emails, make your phone calls, all the stuff that we know you all have to do. And then at 6 p.m., we start an evening session, which is based all around connection. So getting people to connect.
Well, and see, just because we say the word connection doesn't mean we know how to connect. And so that whole thing, let's start off the full 2 days of teaching everyone how to properly introduce yourself, find out and articulate what it is that you want, what you're trying to accomplish, so you can make the right connections in the timely fashion. And we've got this segued through the whole 3 days that not only are you going to learn how to connect, you'll make the connections on the 8th and 9th, but we'll have a big festival party at the very end where we can take what you've learned and you're going to be leaving with friends. I've got people that have been coming to this event for 9 years plus that are going, still, some of them are driving down together while they're going to look at their properties. These are connections they made at this event. Perfect strangers now become lifelong partners.
And I love that, because one thing is talking about it, another thing is actually doing it and implementing. And if you're like me, I'm not a big social, hey, nice to meet you, I'm Ray Perez at events. So if somebody facilitates the experience of me having to introduce myself, it makes it so much easier for me to get to know people. And I love that that's what's going to happen during our evening event that Wednesday night. Everyone's going to have an opportunity to introduce yourself, but it's something that everybody's doing with a structure. So you don't have to step out of your comfort zone. You can be part of the conversation. And this starts the collaboration, which is the theme for day 2, right? And let's talk about some of the speakers, what they're going to be teaching during day 2.
So day 2, we're going to be talking, Brandon Namar is a great friend of mine. He's a business consultant and an expander of business. He and I are going to be spending all day long talking about developing yourself into that next level that you're looking to be financially. It is so critical. Look, we can teach you anything you want in regards to tax lien and tax deed properties. But if you don't have the mindset to take it to that next level, it just doesn't work. And so we're going to give you some structure around that. We're also going to introduce the mastermind for those of you that want to take advantage of this. And, one of the things I learned very early on, Ray, was that it was funny. There was one event that we had where there were literally 22 people from our mastermind, and they had done a combination of like 82 deals once they had gone through that whole process. And I'm scratching my head going, wow, this is more important than I thought it was. And so again, learning how to do something is one thing. Learning how to implement it and actually make it a part of your ecosystem is completely different. And that's what this is all about. This is, literally, this is pen to paper, taking notes and understanding how you put that blueprint to take that to that next level that we've shown so many people how to do.
And that's what I love. I love that you're not only giving the how-to, but you're also actually offering the opportunities to actually get it done. Why? Because having the knowledge is one thing, but actually being able to implement it is completely different. And
Yes.
having relationships, connections, and opportunities, especially when it comes to real estate, is the biggest way to grow your real estate portfolio. It's not just knowing how to do real estate, it's who you know in real estate. And sometimes,
Yeah, and here's the other thing with that. You just, I mean, this is so important. Regardless of whether it's real estate or what have you, what we're going to be sharing with you on day two is literally how to put that blueprint for success to that next level. So many of our clients, they've had some success in the past, and they are looking at this going, okay, I'm changing directions right now, and I don't even know how to implement. What are my first steps? What do I need to do? How do I need to act? How do I need to dress? All of these things. It literally is that whole, lack of a better word and overused probably, that blueprint, so to speak, of this is what I do. Being an entrepreneur, being able to wake up in the morning and know exactly what you're supposed to do is the most difficult thing out there, or more people would be doing it. You've made this choice to become an entrepreneur. Learn the structure that you need to have to make that happen.
That's right. And there's a difference. There's investors, and then there's entrepreneurs, and there's entrepreneurs who are investors, right? And I love that we have a community of all of that, and you get to see what other people are doing, and it gives you ideas. Oh, wait, I never thought of that. Or maybe I did think of it, but I thought about it 10 years ago and I forgot. Thank you for the reminder. That's one of the things that we love about this community. And day three, the topic and the theme is community, is bringing everyone together to do deals, to refer each other business. Maybe you didn't have enough funds for this one, so you needed to bring in 3 partners, or maybe there's a deal that you have to pass on because you're in a current situation when you're invested in something else, but now you have these relationships that you can pass that deal, and they're giving you a little kickback, or they're giving you another deal in the future. Talk about community and day three, because day three is going to be the best.
It is a must, and I can't put my finger on every single thing that was done afterwards. I just know what I was hearing. There were over 16 deals done within the first 5 days of the last event that we did by people that literally meeting together and going, I've got this over here. I didn't know I could do this. And, really the power of the team making that happen. I'm going to have Nick Thomas there in the morning. Nick, as a lot of you may or may not know, runs tax title services. He came to one of my events back in 1998 and in Los Angeles. And I said, dude, if you can figure out how to clear title on tax liens and tax deeds, you're going to make a lot of money. He's dominating the industry in the title end of that. And we can see there's a lot changing in the tax lien and tax deed industry right now, like we've never seen before, because of some new laws that are in a very positive way. And he's going to share all of those things, how to take advantage of it, and where to go right now. I haven't actually had the opportunity to say, here's a real hot market coming up. We're going to reveal some things that are happening right now that you're going to be at the forefront of everything before even the counties don't even know how to operate in this field. And we already know what's going on because we've helped structure some of this stuff in the past. I mean, super high volume stuff. That's just right there in the morning. Talk about Dan and what he's going to be doing, Ray. I mean, I know this is super exciting for you. I'm so pleased that we've got Dan Clark there. Talk about him.
So for those of you that may not know who Dan Clark is, he is one of the top 10 motivational speakers on the planet. He's an award-winning speaker. He's in the Hall of Fame. He was a student of Mr. Zig Ziglar, for those of you, who know who Zig is. And he mentored personally under him for 25 years. So this isn't just a raw type of presentation. He really pushes specifically entrepreneurs and investors to take their mindset to really expand, to not only make more money, make better decisions, but make more impact in the world. Because in the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. 100%. Money is just a means to an end. And Dan Clark, by far, because I personally know him and he's a friend and business partner of mine, he really takes you to look at your life and your legacy in a way that leaves you leaving out of that vent so pumped and ready to go. And I'm just so excited to have him speak.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely. And we've got a special guest that we're still trying to make happen. This is a student of mine from 2008. He's done over $12 million in tax deed and tax lien deals in that time frame. And, again, you guys, the impact, I sometimes haven't even been able to quantify this. Over 40,000 people have come through my advanced training. I've had over 500,000 people just take my introductory on this. Marcos, if we can make this happen, we're going to gamify the whole thing. We're going to have you setting up LLCs with teams. Like in 10 minutes, you got to do this. We're going to have you evaluating properties. We're going to have you doing all these different things on that. So, we're working out the details on that, but I can't wait.
Let's show them. Let's give them a quick preview.
Absolutely. Literally, this will be happening there live.
At the same time, it's pretty good,
So I'm super excited because this is going to be like a live for those that haven't experienced it, right? Because not everybody has gone through this experience,
I've got goosebumps. Part of the challenge that we find, Ray, is that implementing is the scare tactic, if you will, from pulling a movie from back, 20, 30 years ago. It's what everybody, I'm going to learn all this stuff. Oh, shoot, I've actually did. You're going to be there. You're going to feel like you're buying properties. You're going to be, because every 10 minutes is a new auction coming up. And every 10 minutes, we pretend like it's 1 year in the market, a new president, new interest rates, economic stuff is happening in there. And you've got to make decisions. And we're going to have awards at the very end of who's winning on this stuff. So, buckle up, Buttercup. This is going to be a lot of fun.
So last but not least, on Friday night, we're going to do a big party, a big celebration. We're going to have some drinks. We're going to have appetizers. We're going to have music, the whole 9 yards. So when you're coming to this event, make sure that you're either leaving Saturday or you're getting a late night flight on Friday because you don't want to miss this event.
Just make it Saturday.
You're not leaving early in the afternoon. You're staying till 6 p.m. and then we're having our party right after. So if you're registering this event, be clear. You want to stay to the end for this party, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's been a challenge. I've had people, I didn't know. I'm being very clear right now. Get yourself out on Saturday.
And you're trust me, you're gonna thank them. So visit wefuelyourdreams.com. Get registered right now. If you are an executive member with Sean and the team here, you're going to get a special coupon code. You should be receiving an email. If you haven't, you reach out to your team on Sean and tell them, hey, I'm an executive member. I haven't gotten my coupon code to reduce the ticket price to only $1. Because for you guys, this event is included. If you are a mastermind member, you also get the general admission ticket for $1, but you're also getting our VIP ticket for only $1 because mastermind members are the top level clients for Sean. If you don't know what mastermind is, and maybe it's something you're interested in, we'll share about it in the event.
Yeah, we'll share it there.
Left out. You can always reach out to Sean's team if you want to learn, hey, how can I become a mastermind member? That will be available, but make sure that you reach out to the team and get your coupon codes because you get it for $1. And if you're just part of Sean's community, you've never been to a fuel event. This is the first time. We are looking for a handful of people that are open to giving us a video testimonial of your experience during the fuel event that we can use in our marketing. If that's you and you're willing to do that, we have a coupon code to give you at a very, very, very special discounted price in exchange for your testimonial so we can use it in our marketing. So if that's you, you're going to go to wefuelyourdreams.com. I'm going to share my screen really quick so that you can actually see it. There is a button that says have questions. You see it right here. It says have questions. Schedule a call with a member of the team. Let them know that you want the special discount because you're willing to give us your video testimonial of your experience at the event, which is going to be a phenomenal experience. And look, I'm excited. I'm going to be hosting the event. As you can see, I have lots of energy. I like to have fun. We're going to have a money gun. We're going to be doing some games, some dancing, some yelling, some screaming, some just good time while we're learning, connecting, collaborating, and building community at the Fuel event. Sean, any final words before we wrap up?
No, this has been an event that I've been looking forward to having Ray as part of for a long time. This is the one you want to be at. So make it happen. Click the buttons, make some phone calls, bring a guest, and be ready to rock and roll and make this the biggest year you've ever had.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Sean. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys at the event in Dallas. Bye.